What is a good way to start the journey of discovery and what's truly out there? Because I'm kind of stuck in my doubts, but not knowing what to do with it. A good way to start the journey of discovering what's truly out there, I would say, is just to within yourself get outside of your box. So, you say you're stuck in your doubts and not knowing what to do with it. So you're obviously in your head a lot. And I think to really discover what's out there, you got to get out of your head. So you got to learn new stuff. You got to look at different views, different viewpoints. If you, like for me, I am an advocate for free will. So I did an entire study on determinism and looked at all the science, looked at all, like, watched so many deterministic videos. And I was like, all right, so I need to think about this as if like I am a determinist wanting to prove determinism. And I ended that study and none of it added up to me. And then I studied like the science of free will and all of that. And I was like, yeah, still definitely believe in free will. Um, and so did the same thing from a atheist standpoint, um, which I guess I'm still doing that. But in regard to spiritual practices, I had never started meditating. I didn't know what the benefits of meditation. I was like, well, it's definitely outside of myself and outside of my comfort zone to attempt this. But if something is real outside of myself, there's a lot of spiritual teachers, gurus, mystics, whatever, that they use the technique of meditation to come into different states of consciousness and to observe something greater than themselves in some sort of way. So I was like, well, if I want to experience this in any sort of way, I'm going to have to start meditating, because I can listen to people tell stories about it, or I can do it myself. And so I think it's getting outside of your comfort zone and getting outside of the things that you know. Because obviously, if you're only studying the things and doing the things that you think are true, that you think are right, that only serves your perspective of the world, then nothing's going to change. Nothing's going to change you, and you're eventually going to end up right at the same spot, or you're just going to get even deeply more dogmatically minded in your worldview, and then you can become quite a jerk to other people that you have it right when in reality you haven't even looked at any other perspectives. Um, so I do think that what to do is to really start looking at the opposite of the way that you think, in ways to act on, like those, like in regards to like the spiritualist kind of thing. Like it's like, all right, I need to start meditating because if I'm going to have an experience, that's what I need to do. Or like in regard to studying something, like I said with the free will and determinism, it's like, all right, so I'm not a determinist, but I don't know determinism or what it is, or I mean, I know what they think kind of, but I don't know the science of it. I don't know how people have arrived there, so I need to research this. So it's just getting outside of yourself and recognizing that there are other perspectives and studying those perspectives, and then searching and seeking what's true.